Good morning, students. Today we are going to do the manufacturing industry lesson 6, the concluding part of page number 67, 68 and 69. Our first question is there. Write briefly about cotton textile industry. It will carry 3 marks. You have to write 3 points, not more than that. That is more than enough, 60 to 80 words answer. But write 3 sentences in the form of 3 points. First point, in ancient India, cotton textile industry, cottons were produced with the hand spinning and handloom weaving techniques. Then second point, after the 18th century, power loom came into use. Power loom means the machines which were being run by electricity or any source of energy. Previously, they were being run with the help of steam. Steam engines were used, steam machines were being used. Later on, electric motors were being used in the power looms. Third point, our traditional industries suffered a setback, lagging. Setback means lagging during the colonial period because they could not compete with the mill made clothes. Why? Mill made clothes were much cheaper, had large number of options easily available to the consumers, and our weavers who were weaving hand woven clothes had less choices to the consumers. It was costly and not easily available to everyone. That's why maximum people started preferring the mill made industrial clothes, and our weaving sector got a setback, that is lagging there. Next question. Where was the first successful textile mill, cotton textile mill established in India? Cotton textile mill. This may come in the form of MCQ question also. Your answer will be, it was set up in Mumbai in 1854. What gave a boost to the cotton textile industries? One mark question again. The two successive world wars, First World War from 1914 to 1918 and Second World War from 1939 to 1945. These two world wars increased the demands of cotton textile in the form of uniform of the soldiers, mosquito net, bedroll, kit bag, so many things which were related to the war in the form of clothes were being required. So this industry boomed during the First World War and the Second World War. In the early years, the cotton textile industry was concentrated in the cotton growing belt of Maharashtra and Gujarat. This is a explain. This is a skill based question answer of 3 marks. That's why written in inverted comma. First is there availability of raw cotton. It is highly growing in the states of Gujarat and Maharashtra. You have read in lesson 1, because these states are black soil region, regular soil, and it is growing cotton very nicely. Then market itself is there, Maharashtra and Gujarat. Good network of rail and road transport is there. Well connectivity is there of rail transport, road transport. Accessible port, Mumbai port, Kandla port. These ports are helping in the export of the cotton, raw cotton, etc. Then cheap labor is available from the neighboring state of Rajasthan, MP, Chhattisgarh, Bihar, Odisha, Madhya Pradesh, etc. And moist climate is contributing towards the its localization. Moist climate because these states are located near the sea coast, so moisture is always available in and around the surrounding. Second point, this industry has close link with agricultural sector. How? Because the agricultural sector and they linking provides linking to the farmers, cotton ball pluckers, who all are collecting the cotton balls from the field. Then workers engaged in ginning, spinning, weaving, dyeing, and designing, packaging, tailoring, and sewing. These activities are also closely related to this cotton textile industry as well as agricultural sector. The industry, by creating demands and supports many other industries such as chemical industry, which is providing chemical for dyeing, then packaging materials, cardboards are being plastic, cardboard, papers are being supplied to this industry for packaging material. Then engineering works, the machines and motors which are being provided to these mills, they are being dealt with the engineering department. Okay, civil, electrical, mechanical, so many engineering parts are being associated with it. Again, a skill based question is there. While spinning continues to be centralized in Maharashtra and Gujarat and Tamil Nadu, weaving is highly decentralized. Explain. Skill based question answer 1 mark. Means spinning is concentrated in Gujarat, Maharashtra and Tamil Nadu states only. That's why it is said centralized. But when we talk about weaving, bunna, kapda bunna, okay, that is been decentralized, means it is spread in all the states of our country. So why it is so? To provide scope for incorporating traditional skills and designs of weaving in cotton, silk, zari and embroidery. Various skills, designing skills are there from Bihar, UP, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, West Bengal. So each state weaver are able to show their design and skill in the weaving part when it is been decentralized. Means we are able to get the designs of various textiles from various parts of our country, especially in zari and embroidery work. Zari work means when the designing of the clothes takes place with the help of wires. In the Mughal period, the Nawabs, the Mughals used to wear the dresses of zari work in which the designing was being done with the help of gold and silver wires. And nowadays it is being done with the help of threads, wires, so many things are there. Embroidery means making the designs in the borders of the clothes. So zari and embroidery both are different things, and it is seen in different forms in different states. Now question 6. Why did Mahatma Gandhi lay emphasis on spinning yarn and weaving khadi? Again skill based question, answer 1 mark. Answer is there, small points are there. This is 1 mark, so you can write these small points. To promote Swadeshi movement, because mill made clothes were being produced by the Britishers, so it was a foreign goods. So Gandhiji insisted for Swadeshi to use the Indian made clothes made by the weaver. So when weavers will make the clothes and sell it, it will increase, it will promote self-reliance of the weavers. Then when we are using the Indian made clothes, so automatically you will not use the British made clothes, so it will help in boycotting the British made goods. Next is there question 7. Why is it important for our country to keep the mill sector loomage lower than the power loom and hand loom? Loom loom means when you are having the production in mechanized form, but power loom means when the production is taking place with the help of large number of machines at a time with the help of electricity. And hand loom is been done when the weaving is been done with the help of hand. Okay, instruments you are using it, traditional instrument, but they are not as much faster than the comparison to the machines. What is there? If you are supporting the local handloom, okay, comparison to power loom or mill, it will support the Indian rural weavers, because when the machine made clothes are there in the market, the people they buy the machine made clothes, they ignore the weavers. But when the weavers are being supported, so they will they will be able to sell their products easily in the market. To support the handicraft industries, Kalakriti and all. Okay. So what is there? Local handicrafts which are been produced by the local people, that can be easily sold, and local weavers will get the benefit by selling these handicrafts. Third point, to promote self-reliance of the weavers. When the weavers will be able to weave their clothes, sell their clothes in the market, they will have some earning. So that will automatically give them the self-reliance. They don't have to depend on any other factors or for the mediators, speculators to sell their products. And they have to go to the city unnecessarily. Okay, so their investment will be saved and they will have some part of profit that will make them self-reliant. Fourth point, to generate rural employment. When the weaving sector is being promoted, cooperated, so what is happening in the rural sector, employment will be generated not only by the weavers, for the weavers, but the people who all are supplying the raw materials like cotton ball pluckers, farmers, suppliers, transporters, and color people who are supplying colors, dyes, they will also get the employment. That's why, okay, instead of mill sector, handloom and other should be supported there. Okay, this was the answer for this question. You may select, write the 3 marks question in this part. Today no 5 mark question is there, so you may write 3 marks question, 2 3 question, rest you download it and get the printout and keep it in your file. Okay, three, at least three question, two question you do. So short questions 3 question you do, and from now onwards you will have the Monday as well as Wednesday you will have the uploading of the geography video. Kindly do it in your copy and prepare for it. Thank you.